Welcome back everybody to Let's Play KOTOR 2 the Sith Lords. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It really helps a lot. And let's continue where we last left off. Kiro 13, 26. Okay. So we just got on took the shuttle to Iziz, to Onderon, with Anhar and Mandalore. So let's check the journal. Starport visa. Many people in Iziz are trapped on Onderon because they don't have a starport visa. You need to hang on to your starport visa in order to leave Onderon. And Master of the Palace, you made it to the merchant quarter of Iziz. Getting to the Royal Palace and the Jedi Master you're looking for may be tricky, but Mandalore knows the doctor named Dagon Gant who can help. His office is in the far side of the quarter. Okay, so here's the Ibn Oak. This is the shuttle. This is Iziz Starport. Okay, so before I go on with the main quest, I want to check something. Battle recognition restricted by armor. This power allows the Jedi to sense the flows of the Force and increase the Jedi reaction in combat. The Jedi adds their wisdom modifier to the defense. Okay. Recognition. Force camouflage. Okay. And I have this. Okay. I want to talk to Mandalore a bit before I go on.
I have questions for you.
Go ahead.
You fought with Revan and Malak during the Mandalorian Wars. Why?
Why I fought with them? They were the only Jedi who realized that the Republic would fall without the support of the Jedi.
We'd never faced Jedi before. Didn't know the threat it represented. You've always been in the Jedi Order. Things that are common knowledge to you are rumors and stories to the rest of the galaxy. We only knew what we had seen in holovids from our experience with Exar Kun. And by that time, he was completely a Sith. We thought we would triumph easily over such noble and compassionate leaders. Those are weaknesses we easily exploited in the past. What did you think of us?
Strong warriors and wealthy adversaries.
And that is how we thought of you. Not of the Jedi in particular, but the men and women who joined Revan and Malak to fight against us. You turned a demoralized, defeated mess into a coordinated army. You brought tactics, backbone, and above all else, victory to them. Ever consider what would have happened if we'd won? The Sith would have been nothing more than a border skirmish against the might of my clans. We would have brought a new age of strength and expansion to the Republic, with a wealth of the core worlds providing arms and warships to fuel our growth. Instead, the Republic won. Look around you. Look at what your precious victory has brought you. I ask you this. Is the galaxy better off for the Republic's victory?
I don't deal in what ifs.
Just think about it. Now, was there something else you needed?
Okay, so I can ask him a lot of questions. What's your take on the Republic?
The Republic is a stagnant beast that had been killing its people for years before the wars began. Were it not for Revan's strength, the Republic would already be dead.
You seem awfully complimentary of Revan, considering she almost destroyed your people.
Only Revan was worthy of our respect. We swept through the Outer Rim without any opposition until Revan assumed command of the Republic forces. Only then did battle occur. But as you know, only a handful of Jedi fought, while the others cowered in their halls, afraid to meet us head on.
Perhaps the Jedi thought the Mandalorians are a threat not worthy of their attention. It wasn't fear that kept the Jedi from fighting.
I'm sure there were good reasons. I'm not accusing you of being a coward. You commanded the Republic fleet that destroyed ours. You were a worthy opponent. Now was there something else you needed?
Okay, can you tell me about the Mandalorians?
The Republic thinks my people are dead, scattered. They are wrong. You should have destroyed us when you had the chance. As long as one Mandalorian lives, we will survive. Our honor, fortunes, and lives revolve around battle. From our earliest history, this has been our way, as it will be always.
There's more to life than war and battle. My life has resolved around the same things. Can you tell me of the Mandalorian history? Can you tell me of the Mandalorian history?
Our history and our ways are something we shield from outsiders. Only on the battlefield can you truly learn of someone.
Okay. My life has resolved around the same things.
Which is one of the reasons I travel with you. It pleases me that you recognize the truth. The Mandalorian clans will be united. Then we will take back our place in the galaxy. But we live in times of action, and I've said enough for now. We can speak of this again later. Now, was there something else you needed?
Okay. Are you certain the clans will follow you?
We have suffered defeats before, but none like our defeat of Malachor. Our spirit may have faded, but it hasn't died. It will burn bright again, like a star in the heavens.
Some Mandalorians don't seem to have the same spirit anymore.
The end of the Mandalorian Wars was something new, unknown to us. Revan fought us like a true warrior and defeated us on our own terms. Revan embodied our philosophy and showed us our own weaknesses. Then she exploited them. It was a painful lesson. With Mandalore dead, our weapons taken, and our pride destroyed, many lost their way. But I will change that.
I'd like to help you.
I would appreciate your help. Many in the Republic look at the Mandalores as wild and violent Kilrath. Now, after many years, a new Mandalore has returned. We have a long tradition of honor in dealing with allies and those who provide us aid. It's a tradition that those we war against are quick to forget. I can tell you want to know more, but we can talk more later about this. Now, is there something else you needed?
Okay, Candoris. How did you become Mandalore?
Being Mandalore is the greatest honor for our people. Mandalore's helmet is passed from one leader to the next. When Revan executed Mandalore before our eyes, she cast Mandalore's helmet away, denied it to us. She took Mandalore's helmet and left with it. If she hadn't done that, a new Mandalore would have been chosen that day, but without leadership and direction. The clans scattered, fell apart.
How did you find the helmet?
During the Jedi Civil War, I met and traveled with Revan. I was there when she defeated Darth Malak, and traveled with her afterwards. Eventually, she told me where she had taken the helmet. She set me upon this path. We can talk about Revan and other things later if you like. You know enough for now. Now, was there something else you needed?
Yes, I remember. I took Candoris to the Starforge in the first game. Can you do anything to help out?
I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians. I will help you fight your battles and plan your strategy. But I will not be your errand boy. Find some other lackey to do your bidding. Now, was there some...
I'm wondering if you could give me some stimulants.
I thought that the Force would be enough of a weapon for a Jedi like yourself. Need a little something extra to work up your courage in a fight?
I will take any advantage I can get.
That's a good position for a warrior to take. But even better if he relies completely on his own strength. Here you go. But don't get too attached to them. I only have time to make so many. Now, was there something else you needed?
Okay, let's see. Do you know anything about this world?
Like us, the people of Onderon are warriors. Early in their history, they built Iziz to protect them from the beasts that swarmed on their world. No matter how far they've progressed, They're fundamentally still warriors standing watch on their battlements. They don't like outsiders, and their inability to take ideas from other cultures gives them a fundamental disadvantage in warfare. They fell quickly during the Mandalorian Wars despite their martial skills. Their technology and doctrine are not in the same league as Mandalorians. Now, is there something else you needed?
Okay, let's see what else I can ask him. If you're the leader of the Mandalorians, I would have thought you'd be tougher than you are.
I've fought countless battles. Ones most didn't walk away from. The wounds add up, and even the implants are all that keep me going sometimes. I may have been stronger in my youth, and stupider, but now I've got to rely more on my armor, my weapons, and my cunning. Now, is there something else you needed?
Never mind. That's all for now, Kandros. Adrenal strength. Okay, let's see. You got +7 constitution. You got 2 blasters. And endurance implant. Okay. News hologram.
In the latest news today, the Onderon Space Force has confirmed that a Republic military craft initiated the space battle over our planet. Sources inside the military say the first shots of the massive battle were fired by the Republic vessel, the Ebon Hawk. The Ebon Hawk is a capital-class vessel, and it destroyed 15 Onderon military fighters before being destroyed by Colonel Tobin's forces. Queen Talia is expected to make an announcement later today. Whether her support of the Republic will falter due to this attack is unknown.
So they have some propaganda, fake news.
I can't believe that the Republic assaulted our space forces. Forget about secession. We should declare war. General Vaklu is royalty too. I know a lot of people that wish he was.
Let's talk to the Onderon soldier.
General Vaklu was an underground resistance leader during the Mandalorian occupation. He's a real hero.
Oh really? Margar, let's save. What do you know about what do you know about Iziz? General Vaklu, evil man. What do you know about the Queen and General Vaklu? An Aqualish merchant, shouldn't you be roughing up some beef for a few credits? Okay. What do you have for sale? I'd like to see what you have in stock. Okay, some Dark Jedi Night Robe, Bondan Armor, Zabarak, Dark Shade, Mandalorian Reaper, Heavy, Blaster, some good blaster, Public Blaster, Zabarak, Mandalorian, Assault Rifle, Constitution Helm, +1 bonus, Defense, 2 Constitution, +2 Persuade, +1 Charisma, +3 Saves, +1 Dexterity, Detonator Gloves, Zerka, +2 Wisdom, +1 Charisma. I got better implants. Okay, Vibration Sun. I think I will buy the Mandalorian Reaper. 3 to 8 +2 attack. Or maybe this one. Wow, it's so expensive. Maybe I will not buy this one. Let's see what's the best one to buy. The public one, fully upgradable. Maybe we'll buy this one. Some plus electric damage. Or the Mandalorian one, plus 2 attack. I will buy the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Mandalorian, where is it? That's a lot better. Okay, let's save. This is the Iziz spaceport. The cage animal appears restless. Okay, let's talk to Beast Rider. Let's save.
Fair winds to you, Offworlder. Is it too much to hope that you are a Telosian merchant?
Why do you ask?
These beasts you see here are for delivery to Telos, but the Republic vessels that transport them have to wait for thorough and needlessly long searches. So the city is stacked with caged beasts waiting for their ships. We have stopped gathering beasts now, but they still fill the city. For Drexel and Ryder, the Ithorians brought wealth and prosperity. Our settlements prospered, but now...
Who are you?
I am a beast rider. I have flown great distances gathering the animals you see here. We keep hoping that Ithorians or Telosians get through the Space Force's searches so that we can sell them.
Tell me about the Beast Rider.
Our people have been here for centuries, though we were not always one with the wilds of Onderon. In ancient times, our people were criminals, prisoners who were cast out of Iziz and sentenced to die by the beasts in the wilds. But our ancestors learned how to survive and even tame the mighty beasts. They became our strength and companions. We fought endlessly with Iziz for resources and survival. But 2 generations ago, an Iziz princess named Galia and a great beast rider hero, Onderon, married. They united our peoples, but now things are unraveling. Even the beasts can smell it in the air.
How things are unraveling?
Many beast riders have fallen to the city ways, and some are now no more than common thugs. Queen Talia and her cousin General Vaklu argue in open councils. The beasts stir from the changes in the wind, and cannot be calmed. And we beast riders find it harder to enter the city each day.
Why is it hard to enter the city?
No one is to leave the city without the starport visas. It chokes passage in and out of Iziz.
Why does Telos want your beasts?
Telos was attacked by Darth Malak in the Jedi Civil War. The surface was completely destroyed. The Ithorians have been searching for appropriate wildlife to create a new Telos, but their merchants are stalled by the blockade.
Your beasts seem restless.
They have been kept in their cages for a long time. But yet at times, I feel as if something else is affecting them, frightening them. Perhaps it is the city itself. Iziz has fallen upon dark times, and tensions run high in the streets.
Why do you have so many beasts in cages?
These beasts you see here are for delivery to Telos, but the Republic vessels that transport them have to wait for thorough and needlessly long searches. So the city is stacked with caged beasts waiting for their ships. We have stopped gathering beasts now, but they still fill the city. For Drexel and Ryder, the Ithorians brought wealth and prosperity.
I'll be going now. Let's save. Let's see what I can do with this beast. Nothing. But maybe this will come to play later in the game.
Calm.
Oh!
What? Run! The bomber is out of control!
Okay. Let's use some beast trick.
I don't know what to say. I had heard stories, but I assumed that they were fledgling riders, or simply tales that grow in the telling. Not since my first Drexel have I lost control of a beast. I apologize profusely. Here, I give you these credits for the danger I put you in.
What stories are you talking about?
The beasts grow more agitated by the day. The stories say that the smoldering fires of city politics cast a smoke they can smell and breathe. They revert to their primal instincts, as you've just seen. When they get that way, not even a skilled beast rider can control them. As soon as I leave here, I will talk with my family. There is much to be discussed.
Thank you for the credits. They are necessary.
Please keep them. It salves the shame my beast's behavior has brought me.
I'll be going now. Light side and some credits. Dock worker.
That space battler's caused hell with our schedules. Our quotas for shipments are going to be late again.
What about you, Iziz citizen?
I think Vaklu is using Republic spies as an excuse to intimidate anybody that would oppose him.
Okay, let's save. Let's try to get past those
Halt,
scouts.
off-worlder. You'll have to answer some questions before you go into the city. What is your business on Iziz?
I can try force persuade. I can tell him straight away looking for a Jedi Master, but that's a bad idea. Buy some goods, maybe in my own, persuade. Could we speak the formalities? It looks like we both bit in a rush. Force persuade. I don't think my business is any concerns of yours.
I don't think your business is any concern of mine.
While you're at it, tell him to forget he ever saw us. Could be useful.
Not only is your business not my concern, I can't seem to remember why I'm holding you up.
That's funny. Okay, what I can say? Then may I go? You let me go about my business and forget you ever saw me. Let's do this. You let me go about my business and forget you ever saw me.
You should probably go about your business, whoever you are. Oh, don't lose your starport visa, otherwise you won't be leaving for a long while.
Nice use of force persuade. Dominate mind. Mandalore, do you have something to say?
Yeah, what do you want?
More stimulants?
Already gave you my last one. Go easy on them. Even a strong warrior can only take so much. Now is the...
Okay. Soldier. Merchant quarters. Onderon soldier.
It disgusts me how many soldiers in other...
Turret. What about this?
Let's hurry this up. I want him escorted out of here quickly.
This is outrageous. I'm not a spy. I'm a journalist for Iziz Calm.
You're a Republic spy, and your propaganda will be silenced. We are taking you back to our barracks for interrogation.
But, well, you can't be serious. You accuse me of propaganda? I have proof that Vaklu is withholding information on the so-called Republic.
One more word of treason out of you. What are you looking at? This is none of your business.
Please, sir, help me. Vaklu's troops won't listen. I'm just a journalist, not a spy.
You know who this guy looked like? He looked like Deadeye Duncan. What's going on?
This spy has been using his position as a journalist to spread lies and dissent among our people. No doubt he's been up to other treasonous activity as well.
But that's just crazy. I was a member of the Resistance. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars.
Yes, and your disloyalty now deeply sickens me.
Do you think question is necessary after the guilty? Do you have some sort of warrant?
A warrant? General Vaklu passed an edict giving the military broad authority to detain and question anyone suspected of treasonous activity. It was specifically meant for us to pick up spies like this before they could leave Iziz or go underground.
Do you have proof of any sort? Why are you already taking him away? A journalist would be poor cover for spies. There are one now for the discretion. Why are you really taking him away?
This is just because I try and expose the web of lies that...
Enough out of you! Perhaps this traitor is more of an agent provocateur, sent by the Republic to sow dissent in our ranks.
Do you have any proof of some sort?
That is classified military information.
Awareness. Force persuade. How many of the other generals are being rounded up today? Let's try awareness. How many other journalists are being rounded up today?
I don't have time to answer your barbed questions, off-worlder.
Let's try persuade. You're violating this man's rights. I'll make sure that this story gets out.
Men, let him go. We'll be back with a court order. Then we'll take him to the barracks. And you should watch yourself. You don't want to be known for siding with people like him.
I don't know how to thank you. I'm getting out of Iziz now. Eventually they'll come back for me. After that, I have a feeling no one will hear from me again. Thank you.
Some more light-sided bullshit. Okay, let's save. Let's see what this is all about.
Please, Captain, help me. My children and I are desperate to get off of Onderon. Do you have an open starport visa?
What do you mean?
My husband was killed by General Vaklu's troops. Our home was seized, and we were cast out. We have seen many wars on Iziz, and I know war is coming. I want to spare my children from bloodshed.
Awareness, I sense you're not telling me something.
I've told you our story. Please, won't you help us?
Tell me the truth. If you expect me to help you, tell me the truth.
My husband, he was part of the Iziz Council. He was a strong supporter of the Queen and the Republic. His views weren't always popular. Over time, he became convinced that Vaklu was trying to kill Queen Talia. He tried to kill Vaklu. To protect the Queen. The conspiracy was discovered, and he was shot during the arrest.
I see.
What he did was wrong, and our life has been so difficult since then. I just want to get off this planet and start a new life. Please, help us. No one else will.
I'll think about it. I'll be going now. Okay, so got a new quest. There are many people in Iziz looking for open passport in order to leave the city before you get to it. If you found a visa, you might have a difficult decision of who to give it to.
You have the look of someone used to adversity, a cut above the rabble around here. I have a business proposition for you. Everyone around here begs and pleads night and day for open starport visas. Very touching how well they act out their lies. Or truths. It doesn't matter, really. What does matter is credits. Hard currency. I offer you 2,000 credits if you find an open starport visa. You won't find a better deal.
What will you do with it?
Does it matter? Truly matter? No. I have no sad story. I just know people who will pay a great deal for an open starport visa. The credits are your share of my profits. The visas are very rare, but I have a feeling you may come across one.
What can you tell me about this place?
Ask someone who cares about that. Iziz has suffered for many years. The strongest of us are accustomed to it now.
Sounds valuable. Certainly someone would pay more.
I only know of one person who might offer something comparable. And what's going on there is illegal. I'm a legitimate trader, so there's no risk. There's only one thing ultimately more important than money, and that's your life. She's trouble. I wouldn't deal with her.
Who is she?
I want nothing to do with her. If you want to get involved with that sort of person, you'll have to figure it out on your own.
Can we talk about something else?
No, I don't think so. It's really very simple. We don't have anything more to talk about, unless you get an extra visa.
Okay, so we got some options to make. Use hologram.
In the Council of Lords today, Lord Dashiell recommended a special commendation for Colonel Tobin due to his brilliant command of our armada in the skies above Onderon. Without him, Lord Dashiell said, the Republic attack would surely have done more damage. Tobin is one of Iziz's greatest heroes and deserves recognition.
More fake news? Okay. Onderon soldier. Soldier's gratitude. Captain Raiken. Let's see.
Welcome to what must be the smelliest place in the universe, Offworlder. How can I assist you?
Why there are so many beasts around? Beast cages around.
Ithorians have been buying them to help rebuild Telos. I don't know why, but ever since they started, the Beast Riders have been crawling out of the woodworks to sell them animals. But the Republic blockade has meant long delays, and because of that, beast cages are filling up the streets of Iziz.
What's the tower?
That's an air defense tower. The city's filled with them. Iziz is an ancient city, and for many generations, our main enemy was the Beast Riders that lived outside the city. Towers like these were built to protect us against Drexel and their Beast Riders.
What's a Drexel?
A Drexel is a flying beast. Huge creatures with teeth the size of your arms. Lethal, and skin like ferrosteel plates. Somehow the Beast Riders figured out how to tame them years ago.
Could you tell me about the Beast Rider?
That's a long story. Sure you have the time? Most people don't care for an old soldier spinning a tale or two.
I have the time for it. I'm interested.
Someone else who likes history, huh? Alright. Iziz was formed pretty much at the dawn of our civilization. It was born out of necessity. It protected us from the dangerous beasts that litter Onderon. This city is as old as our civilization. Most of our technology was invented to fortify these walls and protect us. For ages, our worst criminals were cast out of the city to an almost certain death. It wasn't completely certain, though. Some of the criminals figured out how to survive out there. They learned how to tame the native beasts. And it wasn't long before they turned their attention to Iziz.
But the Beast Riders aren't your enemies anymore. What happened?
About 50 years ago, Princess Gallia married one of the great leaders of the Beast Riders, Orin Kira. That was right at the start of the Beast Wars. By the end of it, Gallia was crowned queen, and finally there was peace between our people.
Are you still allies?
It's hard to put aside centuries of conflict. There's an uneasiness between our people. The Beast Riders are upset that General Vaklu has forbidden Drexel in Iziz. Citizens usually only see the fallen Beast Riders, who know better than thugs.
Can you ask me about something else? Can I ask you about something else?
Certainly. Things are quiet right now. I have some time. What do you want to talk about?
There are a lot of soldiers around.
These are troubled times. You've probably heard that General Vaklu and Queen Talia are having some disagreements.
Can you tell me about the troubles?
I've been warned from command to keep my opinions to myself on that. So I've learned my lesson. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Ask around, though. There are plenty of people who'd like nothing more than to talk about it.
How did you get in trouble?
Times are too complex for a simple soldier like myself. Sometimes I made the mistake of answering questions honestly. If you say anything bad about a superior officer, they call that disrespecting the rank. Do that too many times and it's not long before you're a civilian.
Where else can I talk about what's going on in Iziz?
The politics of the day is probably the most talked about subject in the city, and everyone wants to share their particular view of what's going on. Opinions are like Gizka around here. They breed like mad.
I'll be going now.
Stay out of trouble.
Okay, very interesting. A lot of politics here. I want to check something. Okay, I can't remove Mandalore, but I can remove Hanha. Iziz citizen.
We're going to have to find another source of cheap fuel now that Paragus is gone.
Paragus.
I heard the Paragus mining facility was completely destroyed. What are we going to do for fuel?
Let's save. Gegoran.
Please tell me you're an off-worlder. You came from the spaceport, right?
Lie, no, I live in Iziz. Why do you ask? I was in off-worlder. I see no reason to lie. Yes, I am.
But this is good news. You have a starport visa, right? I can only sell my best weapons if you have that. These soldiers ensure that I don't forget these formalities.
Watch it, Keg. The captain already has enough complaints about you.
No need to be alarmed, my foreign friend. Pay the soldier no heed. Pretend he isn't here.
I'd like to see your stock. What do you sell? What can you only sell to people with starport visa?
General Vaklu is concerned about well-armed insurgents. They've had to get arms from somewhere. Not from me, of course, but all sales of weapons have been severely restricted. I can only sell to off-worlders like you that have the proper clearance. And now off-worlders can't come here because of the blockade and searches, but it's a wise policy.
So you're happy about this?
Of course! Soldiers are only doing their job. Even if it puts me out of business, I am happy. Even if I'm forced to live off scraps in the street, I am so happy to do my part. Long live General Vaklu!
You don't sound too convincing. What can you tell me about Iziz?
Oh, everything is great here. We're all very happy. So, very happy.
What do you sell?
Large variety of weapons. My stock is very good. You might want to buy some before the general decides he needs more blasters. Then weapon merchants like myself have the honor of providing them to him at a substantial discount, even below what it costs us. We do it happily, or else.
Or else what, Keg?
Or else we are very unhappy at not being able to do our part.
I'd like to see your stock. Okay, let's see. Matukai. I got a better one. Zaison, Jashay, Dark Jedi robes, some armor, light armor, Mandalorian, Flex, Durksan, some lightsaber. Let's buy the lightsaber upgradable item. Let's buy that. Okay. Vabo sword. Zerka. Some shadow regeneration. Let's see what I can sell him. I need some money. Can sell some sonic mines, deadly plasma mine, some deadly frag mine, blinding flash mine, average gas mine, average flash mine, average frag mine. Let's see what else I can sell him. That's worth a lot of money. That's a good one. Okay. Mandalorian. Blaster rifle. Let's set this. Advanced mining laser. Let's set this. Advanced mining laser. This worth nothing. Let's set this. Ever repeating. Wow, that's good. Let's keep that. Damage. Blaster rifle, not upgradable. That's a lot better, so let's sell this for some money. Heavy mining one, that's worth nothing. Repeating blaster. Let's sell 2 of this and keep 1. Repeating blaster carbine. Carbine, that's not worth a lot. Disruption. Bowcaster. Luxa. Aztec. Short lightsaber. Let's sell some of my armor. Mandalorian. Heavy armor. Flex. Durasteel. Vespine. That's good armor. Let's keep that. 1+1 strength. Heavy. Let's sell that. Battle armor. Let's sell this. This is good armor. Sith battle armor. Let's keep that. Let's sell 1 of this. Mandalorian. Let's sell 2 of this. This I can keep. Handmaiden robe. Barandur. Miners 1. Let's sell this. Okay. Show buy list. Okay, I made some money. That's something. Okay, this is turret tower. Starport visa, master of the palace. Okay. See, there is some crowd over here. Let's say before I go.
There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic has brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Vaklu in his effort to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic. They need our resources, our world, and our blood. For all that we have given, now we get nothing. The Republic is weak and falling apart. Its Jedi, whose fallen brethren have brought such misery to us, have disbanded. Let's be the first world to take our future into our hands. Are you with me?
Not my concern. This isn't my home planet.
Leave here, off-worlder. My words are meant for the sons and daughters of Onderon. Your type continues to plunder our world, and we have nothing to show for it. Be gone!
That's enough, Ponlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention. You're coming awfully close to treason.
You can't silence me forever, soldier. But I'll keep my peace. For now.
These are dangerous times. People like Ponlar aren't making it any easier.
And there's some more HK 50 units.
Unnecessary observation. You are eliminating many of us Jedi, but such actions only delay the inevitable. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation. And bring about the termination of hostilities.
Okay. Let's use some Master Lalo and some Destroy Droid.
Failing master. Systems failing master. Systems failing master.
Some nice experience. Droid wisdom upgrade. Some droid stuff. They're not really a threat anymore, these guys.
I can't believe that the Republic assaulted our space forces. Forget about secession. We should declare war.
Who are you? Crown.
General Vaklu is royalty too. I know a lot of people that wish he was king.
Let's try to speak to him, to this guy.
If I speak more right now, the soldiers will arrest me. Perhaps later.
Okay, let's... She has a name, let's speak to her.
I'm quite busy right now. Perhaps later we could talk.
Okay, maybe later.
Kawanabota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yas
Dahupa, Bosakurata, Gavadumpa Munsuru Kuplagi.
Mogachi norta hirembe wanachi. Kaki mogo grabo.
Kawanabota Yuntatan.
What do you think about Quintalia?
Kawanabota ayuka taigwa.
Gavadumpa Munsuru Kuplagi. Kawanabota Yu.
I don't know much about General Vaklu.
Fereki mangradu noko herete junso.
Taracho mosincho kavavol. Kawanabota.
Ondalal nosaka. Drum.
There would be a deep consequences if Onderon secedes from the Republic.
Dovrei kunmili wosa slima pogwanga.
Adarabinu koso baramwe. Masakochi.
Okay. Who do you trust more?
Kawanabota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yaso.
Taracho mosincho kavavol. Gavadumpa munsuru kuplaglia.
Dawancha mori konsova. Mawani.
Tonghite mosijochia.
Trusting your leader is crucial. I'd rather support Quintalia. Vaklu sound capable and ambitions. Drive and experience is a powerful combination. The Queen is Onderon's rightful ruler. Disposing her would be treason. The Republic has been taken advantage of Onderon. A little revolution now and then can be a good thing. I'll lend support to whoever saved my interests better. Yeah, I think I will say 5.
Kawanabota Yuntatanga Kinamatura. Kawanabota Yuntatanga.
Okay, you want to speak to me in the cantina? What's this? Market Square. And this is the way to the palace, I think. Let's save, let's talk to him.
The sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. Stay clear of here, off-worlder.
What's the sky ramp?
The sky ramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself. No civilians are allowed past this point.
Force persuade? I don't think I want to force persuade myself in just right now. Maybe later. Who are you?
I am Captain Bastuco. I have served loyally in the Onderon military for 20 years.
20 years would mean you were here during the Mandalorian Wars, right?
I was a soldier when the Mandalorians took our world, and I fought in the Resistance. When we drove them from Onderon, I served on the Wall for 10 years after.
You mean after the Jedi drove the Mandalorians from Onderon? The Mandalorians never gave ground to any Onderon soldier.
Such of you could be considered treason. Onderon was responsible for much of the fighting during the last days of the war. Without General Vaklu, the Republic would have fallen.
What do you think of General Vaklu?
General Vaklu is my superior officer, and I respect the chain of command. He kept the Resistance alive when the Mandalorians were destroying our world.
Can you tell me about the Wall?
The Wall is the barrier between Iziz and the Onderon wilderness. For hundreds of years, we kept the city free of beasts and beast rider scum. The greatest honor for an officer is to serve on the Wall. Many aspire to the post, but few are worthy of it.
Why aren't you on the Wall anymore?
I was requested to guard the sky ramp in the merchant quarter.
You don't sound too pleased about your post.
My personal feelings on the matter are irrelevant. I received an order, and I carried it out.
What? Okay, I'll be going now. Who are you? Onderon soldier. Okay, let's go on. Western Square. Let's save. What I wanted to check before... I want to check something. Starport visa. This is the merchant quarter. Okay, let's continue to the Western Square. That city is not too big. There are limits to the places I can go explore.
Tinachara, Raracha, Rakichi-sa, Donasi Rakichi-sa.
You killed 13, last of the dying breed, say you. Too difficult to fight alone. Okay, you want to fight me? Okay. was quite easy. Jalshay meditation gloves. Wow, that's a lot better than what I have. Twice the gloves. Yeah, that's a lot better. Got +5 to dexterity. Hyper strength, hyper dental. That's over here. Beast Rider Fog.
A lot of credits to be made around here lately, if you have the right skills.
Broken droid. There's some remnants of the droid here. Garbage. Pile of trash. Some of it looks fine with the local cantina. Let's save. What's this? Fog and Beast Rider Fog.
Beasts are acting up again.
Some of those alien thugs had a go at you, right? I don't want to cross you. Go back to your ship off-worlder. We don't need your kind in Iziz.
Beast Rider Fog.
You a rider? Last thing we need is more competition.
Salvager.
Heard of any good finds?
This is the West Square. This is the cantina. Beast Rider Fog.
Hard to keep the beasts in line nowadays.
Salvager.
This is Dagon Gent's place. He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in this city. Doesn't look like he's here right now, though.
You looking for Dagon? You're not gonna find him here.
Where is he?
A soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good. They got some suspects at the tower. From what I hear, Dagon Gent is one of them.
Mandalore, could have Dagon done this?
He's certainly capable of it, and probably stupid enough to get caught. But we need him, suspicion of murder or not.
What tower?
It's the turret tower on the other side of the market. Captain Riken is the man to talk to.
Thanks for the information.
If you talk to him, tell him I got his 20 credits.
Some dead body over here. Construction kit, pouch, chemicals. More chemicals, let's see what I can make. Use lab station, okay. Can make D package. Need 22 TNT. Strength package. Nerve. Constitution, retinal. Stimulants, mines. Grenades. Okay, nothing special. So now, Doctor's alibi. You've discovered that Dagon Gent, Mandalore's contact on Iziz, has been picked up for questioning involving a murder at the local cantina. You should talk with Captain Riken at the Merchant Square turret tower for more information. I think I already talked to him, but I can talk to him again, I think. And now you see this droid, I think I can get some influence with KOTOR. If I do something with him. First of all, let's level up. He can have more dexterity, I think, yes. Skills. Computer. Repair. Can have security. Accept. Repair. Computer use. Security. Fits. Okay, you can have demolition, scramble droid. You can have this, master toughness. +1, 6, 630. Plus repair, attack against droids, modifier, computer use, intelligence. Awareness demolition. I think we'll have this intelligence one. Go to target in module. Prove power blast. That's a really good one. Auto motivator. Plus 3 dexterity to defense. Against human. Constitution to defense. I think this is the better one. More dexterity. Okay. Okay, let's save before I do this. Now let's talk to this droid.
I am 1B8D, an automated droid vendor. I have in stock a variety of quality droid components, no refunds, and no haggling. Do you have any interest in my goods?
Repair. Let me see what I can rewire on a little bit more helpful. What you have to say? Can you answer my question?
Your initiative is commendable. This situation presents an economic advantage to us. Will you allow me to assist?
Expertise would be appreciated.
Leaving an economic asset vulnerable is a serious error, but it is a windfall to us.
Reinitializing complete. Greetings. Do you have any interest in my goods?
Please give me components for free.
That goes against my primary behavior programming. All items must be sold based on the most favorable market conditions. 1B8D cannot haggle. This is also a part of my primary behavior matrix.
Request access market condition. Change all multipliers by 0.
Market conditions all set to 0. All prices now set to base cost value. Do you have any interest in my goods?
Let me see what you have for sale. Okay. Let me see. HK vocabulator. Droid module. Wow. That's a lot of defense. Plus 1 defense to attack. Plus 3. 30. Security. Not a lot of things. Good things. I think I will buy this one. Defense bonus plus 7. And influence gain KOTOR, nice. Okay, this is plus 6. Let's give him this one. Nice.
Active.
Okay. Now let's remove him and have. What should I have? Let's have Hannah for now.
As long as I get paid, I don't care what they want us for.
Come inside and make a problem. Any problem recently, make sure no more. Okay. I think it's enough for this time. Let's save. Okay, I need to delete this save to have more space. Kirus, our team 27. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. We'll continue this on the next episode. See you then. Bye bye.